Cryotherapy is the coolest way to boost skin glow, bolster your immune system, and ease aches and pains after exercise. Cryotherapy is even something that Harvard professor David Sinclair discusses in his book, Lifespan: Why We Age and Why We Don't Have to, as a lesser-known tool for living longer. Knowing this, I decided to try it for myself, not once, but 10 times in 14 days to see what all the fuss was about. Today's video will discuss I did whole body cryotherapy 10 times in 14 days, and the results were interesting. What is cryotherapy? Whole body cryotherapy involves standing almost naked in a chamber that has been cooled to around -170 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 to 3 minutes. Anecdotal evidence suggests that cryotherapy can enhance deep sleep, ease acne and eczema symptoms, prevent colds and flu, alleviate arthritis aches and post-workout pain, and even boost metabolism. Benefits of cryotherapy. Cryotherapy inhibits enzymes that break down collagen called collagenase, which is part of the reason why it helps with arthritis, which means it would have an effect on your skin too. It's worth noting that the American Associate of Dermatologists does caution that if the procedure isn't carried out properly, you could suffer from some skin issues, so be sure to head to a reputable cryotherapy center. My experience of cryotherapy. Here in Amsterdam, where I live, there is a place called Freeze Lab that is dedicated to whole body cryo. It offers a freeze challenge where you do 10 freezes in 14 days for just €49. For starters, you have to fill out a health form, then the team checks your blood pressure to ensure you're healthy enough to withstand the cryo chamber. What you wear inside the chamber is up to you. Some people go in wearing swimwear. I wore shorts and a sports bra. You're given a pair of socks, thick boots, a pair of gloves, a headband, and a face mask to cover your mouth and nose. Essentially, these accessories are protecting your extremities from potential frostbite. Each chamber at Freeze Lab is big enough to accommodate 4 people. You step into the first part of the chamber, which is cooled to around -80 degrees Fahrenheit and is meant to help you to acclimatize to the cold. After 30 seconds, you're given a signal to open the interlocking door to the very cold -170 degrees Fahrenheit chamber. You then hang out in there for the remaining 2.5 minutes. It doesn't sound like a long time, but the chamber is breathtakingly cold. When I'm in the chamber, I find that my legs, chest, and elbows start to go really tingly, but when I went with a friend, she only experienced that sensation on her stomach. Everyone reacts slightly differently. Some people dance around, others stand as still as a statue. The team at Freeze Lab told me that it feels less cold if you stand still, but sometimes a little swaying to the music can help you mentally to get through it. During the first 5 days, I was finishing work, going to cryo, coming out and feeling super energized, but then heading home and falling straight to sleep. Instead of feeling a prolonged high, I was completely wiped out. But during the latter 5 sessions, I found I was far less tired and my energy levels were nicely even. I was sleeping soundly and waking up feeling refreshed. I'm a serial snoozer, so that was a miracle in itself. I also noticed that after each session, my skin was seriously glowing, as if I'd just had a 60-minute facial. My makeup glided onto my skin with ease, and I didn't need to use quite as much foundation as usual. Some people even say cryotherapy can help smooth and reduce the appearance of cellulite, and while I did notice my cellulite looked a little less obvious, I think it would take quite a few more sessions to tell if it really does work for this. Lastly, it's thought cryotherapy can bolster your immune system. I don't know for sure that it's the cryotherapy that has kept me